And tonight, we're one step closer to a vaccine that will protect 5 to 11-year-olds from COVID. Pfizer has submitted data to the FDA.
Senior health correspondent Monica Robbins explains it is the first step, but it's not the last. Plus, the new developments on COVID treatments.
Pfizer says its study of more than 2,000 kids between ages 5 to 11 showed their COVID vaccine is safe and works, even at smaller doses. Tuesday, it submitted its data to the FDA and in a few weeks will formally request emergency use authorization for the vaccine, now called Comirnaty. Meanwhile, the FDA has to go over Pfizer's data thoroughly before it signs off. Depending how long that takes and if the data is approved, it may be possible for younger children to be vaccinated by November. While real-world data shows vaccines are the best defense against a severe case of COVID, treatments for those who do become infected are scarce. Remdesivir was the first FDA-approved treatment. Since then, 3 monoclonal antibody treatments have also been approved. But what do they do?
If somebody is exposed to a virus, these antibodies can block that person from actually having the infection. Or if somebody is already infected, as long as you get it in early enough, from spreading.
Monoclonal antibodies are typically given through an IV or injection, but only certain people qualify. Those over age 12 who have a mild to moderate COVID case, but are at high risk for the virus to make them very sick. There are other treatments currently being researched. Pfizer began testing an antiviral pill for the prevention of COVID among those who've been exposed. They're combining it with a low dose of an HIV drug called ritonavir. The pill would be designed to help prevent the spread of the virus in a household where one person tests positive. The pill could stop the virus from replicating. And Cleveland Clinic just released a study that found people who routinely use steroid nasal sprays are less likely to develop a severe case of COVID. It also reduced their risk for hospitalization, ICU admission, and death. However, don't consider it a treatment or preventative just yet.
It does not mean that people should use it to treat COVID-19 or to prevent COVID-19. You need a randomized controlled trial to do that, and an approval by the FDA. So until then, that's not indicated to treat COVID-19.
And they're still trying to figure out why nasal sprays seem to reduce severe disease. But one theory is that they decrease ACE2 receptors in the nose, making it more difficult for the virus to spread. What we do know is that the nose is the main entry point for the virus, which is why it is very important to keep your mask over your nose, yes, not under it.
No mask beards. So,
yes.
So these nasal sprays, like Flonase, is that what?
Yeah, any steroidal nasal spray, they're saying people who use them routinely, if they did get COVID, prior to, likely last year, or if they're unvaccinated, they may not get as severe a case.
Okay.
That's what their preliminary data has been showing. But it's not a treatment just
right.
yet. Sorry,
no self-medicating.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay, thanks so much, Monica. Yeah.